Kaspa holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Appreciate you guys as always, but let's waste no more time and talk about what's happening with Kaspa right now, and of course what we could be expecting going into Tuesday morning. So as we are looking at the broader market over the last 24 hours, if you put that into perspective, obviously majority of the market is in red, but one of the very few coins that is up right now is Kaspa, up 5.2%, right behind Fard coins. Once again, confirming what we've been discussing on my channel on a regular day-to-day basis, the fact that, Kaspa is showing a significant amount of strength once again. And this yet again just confirms what we've been discussing. But if you're looking at Kaspa right now, the price is currently sitting at 7.7 cents. Of course, if you were to round it up, 7.8 cents as of recording this update. Also up 4.5% in Bitcoin. Comparative valuation holding really strong above 2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $94 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if you're looking at the dominance index here, guys, dominance index has been skyrocketing, retesting, April 11th, and of course, obviously if we are able to break out of this zone, we could be retesting April 7th levels. Bitcoin is actually having a good day right now. Obviously, I know a lot of people are going to be confused at the fact that, Bitcoin is looking amazing right now, but yet you're still looking at the dominance going up. That just shows you, as I've stated to you guys before in my updates, uncertainty for the broader market still exists. Bitcoin, obviously looking amazing right now. If this is able to break out, we could be retesting some of the levels we haven't seen since the beginning of April, which of course is about 2 weeks back. But BTC so far so good, still in this upwards trend, which of course is nice to see. But the fact that Bitcoin's going up, but yet the dominance is also going up with it, is a clear indication that you are seeing still quite a bit of uncertainty within the crypto markets. Because even though we did see, let me tell you guys something, even though we did see, the dominance going down to the likes of 63.14% a few times, still really high in a grand scheme of things. So, in terms of an altcoin rally, for altcoin season to really start, or, altcoins to be outpacing BTC, we don't need the dominance sitting at this height. And this is why we take a look at the dominance on a day-to-day basis. But with that said, let's analyze and take a look at what's happening with Kaspa. So Kaspa, of course, still is below that key resistance, which I've spoken to you guys about. You won't be able to see it on the daily time frame, so we're going to shift our focus towards the hourly, and you can see this for yourself. Kaspa was once again able to go back up to this almost 8 cents. So it's having a little bit of a hard time getting back above 8 cents for sure, but it's holding really nicely. Exactly what we've been discussing, like I said to you guys. And again, so far so good. And of course, if this is able to break out here with the dominance going high at the height that the dominance is sitting, I am highly impressed the way Kaspa is holding. So next retest, guys, is clearly that 8.2 cents mark, which is about a 6.3% move from here, that we need to flip that. Simple as that. I know I've said this 1,000 times, and I'll say it 1,000 times more if I have to, but we are looking really good as of now. In terms of anything being invalidated, still nothing, still up 50%. Saw barely any retracement right now. So so far so good. Fingers crossed, hopefully this momentum doesn't shift. Obviously, a lot of people are gaining confidence, and what I mean by gaining confidence is when you see MatraDAO, own project, saw one of the craziest wipeouts that we have seen over the last 48 hours. Obviously, now people are starting to realize, why Kaspa having no VCs and, a lot of coins being in circulation is a good thing. And I've said this from the beginning, one thing positive that I had to say about Kaspa always was about the tokenomics. It's, one of the best tokenomics I've seen for a new project. And I think, that will help it in the future. But so far, obviously, it's still not listed on the centralized one exchanges, obviously lacks that liquidity. But so far so good. Obviously, one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys personally think. What are you guys doing right now? Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.